Yeah, man. All right, so here we go. So the story is, it goes like this. Had an incident with some gang stalkers. Wanted to use my phone. They bricked it right then. So um, it wouldn't go into recovery, and then it suddenly, after many tries, went into a recovery that I didn't recognize. I went through all of that on live stream, and then as times passed, I tried different things. I tried to side load with the ADB thing, and I couldn't exactly figure out how to do it, or it just wouldn't work or something. And then I've tried the same thing with the memory card. Okay, putting it in here and putting a software on it, a ROM, and then trying to do the update from the memory card. Okay, all of that was when the phone was in terrible trouble already, though, where they had bricked it. Okay, so it was in bad shape. All right, so what I needed to do, I guess, was try to reset it. Okay, and that was going to be my option. But before I was able to do that, the phone stopped going into any menu at all, and it started going back to that blue screen where it says download and update. Okay, and I don't know. It's the first time on any phone that I've seen that screen, and it's nothing that I put there, and it's not. It doesn't look like a standard recovery. And the other one that came up finally kind of did, but that one didn't. Okay, and I don't know. I've not been able to get it to go into recovery. Okay, so now that it's went into recovery though, nothing would work, and then they finally bricked it completely, I guess, and it sat on the T-Mobile screen for long periods of time. Okay, and then finally it came back up to safe mode. It booted itself into safe mode yesterday, and it told me that I had to reset it. So I did. I reset it, and as soon as I reset it, a factory reset. I've tried everything else anyway, so it was going to be the option that I had to choose. And as soon as I try to go a factory, as soon as I factory reset it, it went out of safe mode, and now it's factory reset. Okay, so this will be the first time I turned it on since then, and I'm going to start from the beginning. The first thing I'm going to do is go through it and see and be sure that that it is factory reset and that it doesn't look weird. Roughly, the operating system should be around about 4 GB. You know, let's see what else is going on, but it's factory reset right now. And what I want to do is put a custom ROM on it. And I'm gonna, as soon as I go through this video, I'm gonna, as soon as I go through this video, I'm gonna look into it and see if I can get not just a custom one, because I think what happens is a lot of times pull ROMs from different devices, and so you can be like you got that other device or something like that. But I want to look into maybe something to do with Linux or something to do with a whole lot of extra security that you don't normally have, things you can dig into, and then that's the kind of ROM that I want, like a network administrator ROM or something. I got to figure out something like that and see if something like that exists. Okay, let me look for my files. Okay, it says 10.56 gigs of 32. Okay, and there's no files on here. Here's that over the horizon, that stock MP3 that I was telling you about. Sometimes, see, this is 5.38 megabytes. Sometimes I've seen it where it was like 5 gigabytes, and I know that they're using that to host their virtual device. Um, this is all my files. Let's see. Select all details. 5.49 megabytes. So, and it's 53 folders, 5 files. There's nothing there. Basically, 5.49 megabytes is nothing. The OS is not, I don't think, 10. Okay, I don't believe this is the first time I'm turning it on. Okay, this is stock. I ain't added an app or logged into nothing or went on any apps or nothing. I did nothing. Okay, and 10. The only thing I did do was turn on developer mode. Okay, I turned on developer mode so I could enable USB debugging, so I could plug it to Android Studio. All right, so I want to try to do that and see if I can do a side load of whatever ROM that comes up with the ADB side load method. And I'm going to try to figure that out. And once I can figure that out, maybe I can get some sort of OS version that somebody's worked with or created or something that has a lot of capabilities as far as locking down your device or whatever. But 10.56 of 32, that's already too much. I don't think that my OS is 10 and a half. Okay, so anyway, maybe it will, maybe it won't affect me, uh, like getting a custom OS or something. But I mean, this is all the apps I have. This is it right here, the stock apps. Right now, I'm not going to do anything else on it. I'm just going to turn it off for a second, and then I'm gonna read into that 10.56 is already too much. Look, I don't have the card in here with the memory card or the SIM card. I got them both sitting over here, but the tray's empty at the moment. So, I think that was right. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, um, that's it, and that's documented. Okay, and this is the first time I've used it. And if they've already added a bunch of stuff to it, which what it looks like, then that's pretty significant. That's saying that as the OS is resetting and loading or whatever, they're already installing their own custom stuff. Okay, so there's some space taken up that I don't think should be. I got to look into why, but meanwhile, I'm gonna read about some custom ROMs, and then the next time I come on with this, that's what I'm gonna be trying to do is put a custom OS on here, something that I can work with that can keep me ahead of them. And so far, I mean, I can't even stay ahead of them on the MacBook Pro. Okay, so I don't know if there's a such thing, but maybe I'm gonna look into some like Linux type of ROMs or something. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Uh, maybe I need VirtualBox on there, and maybe that'll find their virtual machine that they're hosting on my device. I just don't know, but I'm gonna find out.